Imagine living with constant fatigue, stomach issues, brain fog, or strange skin irritations. You visit doctor after doctor, run blood tests, maybe even get prescribed medications, and still nothing changes. But what if it's not a disease at all? What if the root cause is something far older, far sneakier, and more common than you think? Today we're uncovering the hidden world of parasitic worms, how they disguise themselves as ordinary illnesses, how they spread, the symptoms they trigger, and most importantly, what you can do to protect yourself and your loved ones. Chapter 1. It's not a disease, it's a worm. When most people hear parasite, they picture developing countries or old medical textbooks. But here's the truth, parasites are not just a third world problem. Globally, more than 1 billion people carry soil-transmitted worms like roundworms and hookworms. Even in developed nations, millions have been exposed or infected, particularly in rural or low-income regions, or among people with frequent animal contact. Roundworms, tapeworms, hookworms, flukes, these organisms have been co-evolving with humans for thousands of years. Their survival strategy? Stay hidden. Mimic common health issues, quietly feed off your nutrients and energy. That's why many infections are overlooked for years. Symptoms get treated, but the cause goes undetected. Chapter 2, how worms sneak into your body. You don't need to travel abroad or eat street food to be at risk. Parasites use everyday pathways. Contaminated food, undercooked meat or fish can carry tapeworms and roundworms. Unwashed produce, tiny eggs can cling to raw vegetables or fruit. Water failures. Outbreaks of protozoa like Giardia or Cryptosporidium can occur if treatment systems fail. Pets and animals, dogs, cats, and livestock may carry parasites such as Toxocara that infect humans. Soil contact. Walking barefoot or gardening in contaminated soil can expose you to hookworm larvae. Once inside, worms can live in the gut or tissues, steal nutrients, and release waste products that stress the body. Chapter 3. Are you feeling this? Signs it might be a worm. Worm infections rarely announce themselves. Instead, they create confusing, non-specific symptoms. Digestive issues, bloating, gas, constipation, or diarrhea. Fatigue. Parasites compete for nutrients. Nutrient deficiencies, iron deficiency anemia, B12 depletion. Skin irritation, itching, rashes, eczema-like flares. Appetite swings, sudden hunger or loss of appetite. Weight changes, unexplained loss or gain. Mood and cognition, irritability, anxiety, brain fog, likely through immune and gut disruption. Teeth grinding, bruxism is sometimes mentioned online, but scientific evidence linking it to worms is weak. Chapter 4. The worms that masquerade as diseases. Hookworms. Fatigue, anemia, often mistaken for iron deficiency. Roundworms, ascaris, abdominal pain, bloating, mimicking IBS. Tapeworms. Sometimes cause weight loss or nutrient deficiencies, though many carriers feel no symptoms. Liver flukes can mimic liver or gallbladder disease. Some chronic species raise bile duct cancer risk, mainly in Asia. Toxocara, from pets, can damage eyes or brain, causing vision problems or neurological issues. Unless a doctor specifically tests for parasites, they can be overlooked. Chapter 5. Why doctors often miss parasites. Testing limits. A single stool test can miss worms, multiple samples improve detection. Symptom overlap, fatigue, gut issues, brain fog, common to many conditions. Assumptions. In developed countries, doctors may not consider parasites unless there's travel or animal exposure. Chapter 6. Worm survival tricks. Parasites don't just freeload, they manipulate. They release chemicals to suppress immunity. Some mimic human proteins to blend in, and many can live for years or even decades inside the body. Chapter 7. Parasites and the gut-brain connection. Your gut and brain constantly communicate. Parasites that disrupt the gut may also influence mood, focus, and sleep through inflammation and immune pathways. Research is still emerging, but chronic infections have been linked to anxiety and irritability, brain fog, difficulty concentrating, depression in some cases. Chapter 8. Real-life example. A woman in her 30s suffered for years with fatigue, low iron, and bloating. Treated for anemia and even depression, no relief. Finally, advanced stool testing revealed hookworm. After treatment, her energy and mood returned. Cases like this are uncommon but real, and highlight why parasites deserve consideration. Chapter 9. What you can do. Step 1. Testing. Ask for multiple stool samples, O and P. In some cases, antigen or PCR tests, mainly for protozoa, may help. Step 2. Medical treatment. If parasites are confirmed, doctors may prescribe albendazole, mebendazole, praziquantel, or triclobendazole, depending on species. Step 3. Natural support, adjunct not cure. Some foods and herbs have traditional or preliminary evidence. Garlic and onions, antimicrobial properties. Pumpkin seeds, historically used against tapeworms. Papaya seeds, studied in one small trial. Clove, oregano oil, black walnut. Folk remedies. But evidence is limited and safety can be an issue. These should never replace medical treatment and may have side effects. Step 4. Prevention. Wash produce thoroughly, cook meat and fish well, wear shoes when outdoors gardening, wash hands after handling pets or soil, get pets regular veterinary care. Chapter 10. The global perspective. Parasites are both a personal and public health issue. WHO estimates over 1 billion people carry soil-transmitted worms. In the US, millions show antibodies to parasites like Toxocara, meaning past or present infection. Awareness matters because parasites thrive when overlooked. Chapter 11. When to seek help. If you've had persistent gut problems, chronic fatigue, unexplained nutrient deficiencies, or strange skin neurological symptoms, and standard treatments haven't helped, ask your doctor whether parasites should be ruled out. Chapter 12. Final thoughts. Parasites may sound like science fiction, but here's the empowering truth. Once you know they exist, understand how they work, and get the right testing and treatment, you can take back your health. Sometimes it's not just a disease. Sometimes it's a worm. If this video opened your eyes, give it a thumbs up and share it. Subscribe to Next Level Vitality for more science-based health insights. Remember, this video is for education only. Always consult a healthcare provider before starting any treatment, supplement, or cleanse. Your health journey is personal, and professional guidance is key.